मैं यहाँ विक्टोरिया विला के सारे सीक्रेट्स जानने आई हूँ।
ये बहुत अजीब सा लॉक है।
कौन है?
Sunny Leone can scare you, entertain you, and even teach you dance moves, but one thing that she can't do is disappoint you. And we have Sunny Leone to talk to us about her upcoming project. Hi and welcome to INS.
Thank you.
So you're back to Ragini MMS Universe as a paranormal expert. Tell me, how was the whole experience of, going back?
It's a small segment in the first episode of where I do play paranormal expert. And it was a lot of fun returning to the same set, not the same set, but the same location, and went back to see my old dressing room, and it was a little bit of a surreal experience going back on that set.
The hook line says the spirit goes after boys who don't go for consent, and it's very topical considering Me Too movement, Time Up movement. Tell me, how do you think the conversations have changed the stories that are coming out, or changed the industry?
Well, I think that ACT is amazing at understanding her surroundings in the industry, and also she's a woman, and very much is in the know-how of so many different things that are happening around us. I think that it was a great move to create something that is in the space that she wants, but also this small little message of consent should be mutual. It shouldn't be one-sided.
But do you think all these conversations that we are hearing, like be it in Hollywood or Bollywood, is it changing the industry or the way they look at girls and women?
I don't work in an office. I live in a bubble. But I do think and I do believe that the more women talk about these issues of sexual harassment, or someone chadawing them at work, or making them feel uncomfortable, whether it's men or women. I just have to say that it does happen to men as well. It's just not recognized because, hey, he's a guy, what's the big deal? So if somebody is bothering these girls at, in their workplace or somewhere, then the more that they speak up, the more that they make it aware that no, it's not okay, I think that yes, things will change. And especially after so many different things have come out, through social media or through different media outlets, that I have to assume that people out there are thinking twice about, oh, am I being videotaped? Oh, does she have a recorder on her? Oh, will I get in trouble later? Will she have a moment where she says that I do something? So I'm sure that it does make, different people uncomfortable.
And your journey is very inspiring for everyone. Tell me, how do you look back at your journey from Karanjeet to Sunny Leone and coming to India, making a name and such a big phenomena?
I think that life is amazing, and every single day something new happens and changes. And I, including my husband, we're always saying to each other, from where to where. It's unbelievable. We went from a negative in our bank account to, living here in Mumbai, out of all places, and Daniel's celebrating Holi and Diwali. And we have 3 children here, and we're buying a house, and we have cars, and we have staff, and we have a business, and we have, doing all these different things here. From where to where, we say it all the time in our heads, going, because we know where we were. We know, different circumstances that, we're in so wonderful, and it's just an incredible feeling when you think back from where to where. Even, when I shot Ragini MMS too, I knew nothing. Yeah. And along that doing nothing, I know I made a lot of mistakes, and and then I made some great decisions too. So it's definitely a from where to where in my head, as maybe some people might be saying to themselves, like, what is this person? I'm saying that too.
And also, like, you're a mother to 3 beautiful kids. Tell me, as a mother, how has it changed you, or changed the way you pick projects, or made you more aware about what's happening in the world?
I don't make decisions based on, oh, now I have children, I should watch what I'm doing or saying and all these things. I think that every single thing that we do is because we evolve as people, not because a particular person should say that we should evolve, or a society norm of, okay, now you're a mom, now you shouldn't do this, now you shouldn't do that. I think that it has to be circumstantial of your surrounding and what's good for you at that moment. I've always believed in that, and I'm going to say that I'll always believe in it in the future as well, because you first and foremost, you provide for your family, and that is on my top priority list. And by the time my children are of age to understand what mommy has done, it won't be interesting anymore. So it'll be like, oh, mom, those songs are old. I don't want to hear that, or I don't want to see you, and all these different things will happen, because there'll be something cooler out there, or something more interesting, or somebody more interesting than me. That's for sure.
But how has mother changed you as a person?
I'm a lot more patient. I'm happier. You just saw, like, how do you not? I just showed, for the people out there, I just showed her video of my 2 boys right now and what they're doing at this exact moment. They're out on a walk. And you just can't help but smile and laugh. And, if you're having the most horrible day, you see them or you speak to your children, and then it's like nothing happened and nothing horrible was going on, or you weren't in a bad mood. It's just like an instant good mood.
Yeah. I need to ask you this. Like, I know the boys are small, but Nisha is at an age when she asks questions. So does she ask you questions and when you leave for work, and when you're not there for days when you're traveling for work, or when she gets spabbed in Mumbai?
She hasn't asked why those people are taking pictures yet. I'm sure she will. Hello G, this song that I did for Ragini MMS Return Season 2. It's a very long title. For this show was the first song that they saw, and must have been trending on YouTube, because when I was looking up the children's songs and things that they like to watch on YouTube, it popped up, and I was like, oh, and then of course it's my picture, and Nisha goes, "Mommy, that's you." And I'm like, okay, fine. What's gonna happen? They're gonna watch it. She's gonna watch it once. It's probably not gonna be interesting. Oh, then she wanted to watch it again and again, and all of a sudden I'm videotaping Nisha doing hello G, hello G, and then she does this, and then she also does this, and it's so adorable to watch her, and she's so interested. And since the song has come out, she's been asking, "Mommy, can I see one of your songs? Mommy, can I see that song again? Mom, hello G, hello G." I'm like, oh my goodness. She doesn't ask questions of why am I on there, or what's it for. Those types of sophisticated questions haven't come yet, but she does ask a lot of questions. It's one question, then I give the answer. She's the best journalist, I swear. She would throw everybody out of the ballpark if Nisha sat down here and interviewed. Maybe that could be like, I don't want to put my children on television like that, but I swear it would be the funniest show ever if Nisha was, interviewing celebrities, because it would be great. She has 1,000,001 questions to the answers you give. It's, and then the why. Why is this? What is that? But how did that happen? Oh, if this is happening, then she'll give you a recap of the story that you tell. It's amazing. And she's 4. Nisha is an angel. She's like the most amazing traveler, eater. She sleeps amazing. She's so smart. She's well behaved. And now I have these 2 little boys that are asserting their independence and want their freedom. And they're 22 months old. So that means no planes for us right now. So we haven't gone back to the U.S. That much this year, because they're at this age where they don't understand that people do not want screaming, loud children sitting next to them. And it doesn't matter how many seats you buy, you know, in business or first class, it doesn't matter.
True.
Because if your child is screaming, it's very difficult. So we've avoided those very, very long trips. That's the one thing we did change. I haven't gone back to the US.
And what's next for you?
There's one horror comedy film that will release in theaters. We're almost done, just a couple songs left. And I have my cosmetic line, I have a fragrance line, I have a children's art school that we just opened, and another digital show that'll soon be announced. So there's a lot happening. So I call it the working year. This is a year that we worked so much and so many different things to set up for next year. So.
And you know, Hello G is so famous. I know you just saw how Nisha does. Can you just for our fans?
Only if you're gonna do it. We'll do it in our seat.
Yeah.
Okay. So it goes. Hello G, hello G, bade sone lagte ho.
Thank you. Thanks a lot
You're
for talking to
welcome.
INS. Thank
Thank
you.
you.